Hi, this is a reading for Virgos out there from the 25th of September through to the 2nd of October 2016. Yes, this is for single Virgos who are looking for love, and it also will be a general reading, so it will look at other things included in that, finances, career, other relationships in your life, emotional state of mind, things that you need to consider, your spiritual and religious growth, that sort of thing. I am using today Door and Virtues, the Romance Angels, the True Love Reading cards by Belinda Grace. Oh, alright, Hermione. The Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, also by Door and Virtue. And The Angels of Atlantis by Stuart Pearce, and these are the Archangel cards. Now, hopefully my cat will give me a bit of space. She, wants some attention as well at the moment. So I've been shuffling my decks. Give a bit more of a shuffle and we'll see what we got. Okay, so this is single Virgos out there. What's going on with your love life and, social life in general? Career? I seem to have a few that want to come out, but I'm just going to, that one wants to come out. Are you enjoying putting your tail there? Are you? Flick it at me. She's very temperamental, this cat. Her name is Hermione. Yeah, your name's Hermione, isn't it? Okay. She has an attitude. Good one. Oh, looks like we're getting spoken to again. I did a big reading for Gemini too yesterday, and there seems to be a few things that are coming out for a few of you at the moment. Oh really? Come on, angels. I don't want to do all these. It's like half the deck. Let's see how we go. Anyway. I'm sorry, Hermione, but I've got to do this. Come on, move your tail. Now these are the Archangel cards. There's a couple coming out there, or two. Okay. I will show the cards as I turn them over to. We've got a few coming out for you Virgos. We've got True Love. This is the romance of a lifetime. You've got a new love coming your way in the near future, something that's going to be long-lasting. yeah, well, at least it will last for quite a number of years. It will impact on your life anyway in a good way, I would suggest. Um, yeah, maybe some of you have been single for quite some time too, so you've been waiting for that one to come along, a soulmate connection or a twin flame. So to have the true love card come out, especially for the very first card, indicates that yeah, there's a great romance coming your way. Something that's going to yeah, change your life dramatically. Then we got stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Like I said, a few of you have been single for some time. You've probably been putting out prayers and wishes for someone to come into your life who is, yeah, more compatible. Someone who will actually spend the time to get to know you, sensitive to your needs, compassionate, understanding, faithful. So that's like that's that girl there. She's giving some gifts to the angels. And yeah, so she will now be receiving. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. I'm not feeling like there's any actual deception around this new person, but what I was getting from the universe is make sure that you're honest as well. Don't give out any false information about yourself, especially, I mean, you've got to be careful on dating sites, but try and keep as honest as possible if you're using them. Yeah, don't give out any too much personal information, but I really hate it, you know, when I've been on dating sites and the guys give out false names and stuff like that. They say they're single and you find out that only recently separated and all sorts of stuff. So always be honest about who you are, what you're looking for. Yeah. Otherwise, you're going to attract dishonest people towards you as well. All right. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Well, this is, of course, singles reading, so you don't have a partner, all right? I sometimes do relationship ones, but at the moment I'm doing a single Virgos one. So some of you who are, yeah, you might be separated. Some people can be separated for years and don't even get a divorce. And stuff like that. So that's what I'm feeling when I'm looking at that card, is that some of you Virgos are in situations where you've been separated from a partner for, yeah, for months to years. Yeah, and I don't see a few of you getting back together either, especially the ones who've been going on for quite a number of years. Not everyone seems to get divorced. I know I wanted a divorce when I got separated. Some people are quite happy to just, yeah, leave it like that. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Yeah, so the universe is asking you to open up emotionally, bring the passion out of you. Yes, show that more sensitive side and yeah, allow yourself to express within your sexuality is what I'm getting from them. Yeah, don't be so regimental and yeah, just let yourself go at times. So of course, you know, be careful of, you know, how far you go, but yeah, just relax and enjoy life a bit more. Some of you have, I think, pushed away people, or just stopped trying to find anyone, and yeah, you need to put yourself out there a bit more and just see what happens. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. There we go. A few of you single Virgos do have children. You are single parents. And yeah, you got to take that into factor when it comes to dating, getting child care, so you can go out on dates, but also trying to find someone who will accept you for who you are, and the fact that you come with a bundle, so to speak. You know, it's not just you, it's you and a child, or you and several children, and that's not always that easy to find. People who want to get involved with someone emotionally who has kids. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So you do have a soulmate coming your way in the next few weeks or months. You know, to have the true love card is always an indication too of soulmate as far as I'm concerned. But that there is a soulmate card there. So you're going to have a more compatible person who yeah, is realistic, who wants a relationship and will put the time and effort into getting to know you much better. Soulmates, of course, you know, you've had previous lifetimes together, so there is that instant familiarity about one another. You feel connected on some level, and there seems to be deep understanding between two people. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Now, on a few of these with the soulmates, I do feel like it's a new person, but in other cases, it will be a reconciliation with someone from your past who, yeah, you'd been romantically involved with. Especially, I think, with the separations card coming out a little bit earlier. Yeah, so I'm seeing about two different scenarios here. So it will depend on your own life situation. Some of you, it's going to be new love, brand new love. Others of you have been in a separation for some time, and there will be a reconciliation for some of you who have been separated. And I must stress that because not all, a lot, I don't think will get back together, but some of you where the separation has only been a short time, yeah, you'll give it another shot. Healing, heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. These will be for people who will be getting reconciled with a previous partner or love interest, sitting down and having a good, honest talk with one another. Do it as friendly and as mature as possible, so you don't end up pushing one another away again. But yeah, there seems to be some indication of a heart-to-heart that needs to be dealt with. Some of you with deception card coming out earlier also indicates that either you or your partner hasn't been honest with the other one, and it could be around loyalty, being faithful. Yeah, but it can be also other things, you know. It could be just the fact that you or your partner, previous partner that is, didn't stick up for one another when it came to other people in your life. You know, especially family. Family can tear two people apart. So, yeah. And I'm not saying this is always the case, but sometimes mother-in-laws can be annoying. They tend to be more annoying than a father-in-law. And that, yeah, it can make it very difficult within a relationship too. Inner peace. A few of you Virgos have been going through a lot of emotional cleansing over the last few weeks or months, or even the last couple of years or so. You've been wanting to find inner peace. So it's about putting all that past behind you, all those dramas with those experiences that you've had. Yeah, you want to free yourself of that. So I feel a few of you have been definitely getting a good grip on your heart and letting go of resentment and anger around people. So yeah, you're getting to this place of inner peace is what I'm feeling. The Divine Feminine. Okay, so this will be more for the Virgo ladies out there who are listening to this and watching it. Either you are a very confident, outgoing, considerate woman who appreciates people around you and you're full of life and love, total respect for nature, beauty, animals, children. You're very much in harmony with your environment, and people definitely look up to you for advice and consideration, understanding. A very friendly, outgoing person who does what she can to give a friendly ear to others, counsels people, friends, family. What else could I say? Well, just something like that. But otherwise, if you're not like that, then the Divine Feminine's come out today to say that you need to bring more of that out. You need to start finding that feminine power within you, standing up for your own truth, speaking your mind when you feel you need to in a mature, harmonious way, not allowing the divine, this distorted divine masculine to have his way all the time. Compatibility. Well, to have the soulmate card come out before, this is also, to have soulmates is normally very compatible relationships, unless they come together to clear out karma from previous lifetimes, and it can be a bit more hectic. But normally speaking, soulmate relationships are rather harmonious overall. You may have your ups and downs, but you tend to forgive one another a lot more quicker, and don't hold on to grudges as easily. So to have that card to come out says that this person, and you'll be more compatible with this person who's coming into your life. Maturity. The maturity card. That there shows a young girl sitting down and writing out a list of, the type of person she wants to become in her future. So it's a time of looking at yourself and growing up, and releasing negative behaviours, and understanding the effect it has on others around you, as well as on your own self, your own life. So this is saying it's time to take accountability for your own actions, and not to put it always back on other people. Excuse me for that, someone's doing some lawn mowing. Spiritual maturity, very similar to the other card. A few of you, though, are spiritually starting to wake up, or you've been waking up over a number of years. You like to think outside the box. You like to look at alternative media. You don't believe everything that is said to you. You like to, come to your own ideas. So you're becoming more intuitive. You're listening to your inner self, your higher self, and you're maturing, spiritually maturing. Then we've got commitment. There will be committed relationships with the soulmate card coming out, and the reconciliation card coming out for other people who will get back together with previous loved interests. There'll be much better commitment between the two of you. And with the soulmate card, then it will be committed. you'll both be putting 100% into the relationship. So it looks very good there. The distorted feminine. So before we had the divine feminine, who's very confident. She walks her own truth. This one here is, she's like wanting everyone to help her. She makes excuses for herself. She feels like, she's a victim. Downtrodden. Sad and anxious and full on and lonely and whatever else. She allows the masculine to walk all over her. She makes excuses for why the masculine walks all over her. So this card has come out today to say, for the ones out there, the Virgo women especially, who are like that, you need to maybe put her in your past and be more honest with yourself. We can lie to everyone else, but when we say something and we get an uncomfortable feeling that it's not the truth, that's not our truth, that's your higher self talking to you, saying, really, you need to reevaluate how you conduct yourself. Okay, so it's time to get rid of this distorted feminine and, stand up for yourself when you need to. Don't allow other people to walk all over you. And just be honest with yourself. That's what I keep getting. Honesty. Reparenting yourself. A few of you, Virgos, male and female, will be looking in your past, your childhood especially, and how you're brought up. Some of you may have had difficult upbringings and relationships with parents. Maybe, I need to say this, not all have gone through this, but some of you, have had it very difficult. Parents haven't been as reliable as they should have been. Maybe they had alcohol, drug issues. Abuse, of course, unfortunately does happen out there. You need to start reparenting yourself because you may not have had, your parents may not have had the skills as a parent to teach you about life and, so this is a time for you to look at yourself and how you want other people to see you. If you're considering having children yourself, how you want your kids to see you, perceive you, what guidance you want to be able to give to them in the future. So it's a time of maturing and, unfortunately you're going to have to put a lot of the crap in your past behind you because otherwise it will hold you back. And look towards your future by working out what type of person you are now and becoming. Okay? We can always make changes in our life. It's a choice. It's all about perception and changing the way you think. We can't go back in the past and change events that have happened. But we are completely in control of our lives, especially once we become an adult. And you can make changes. It's all about getting out of fear and stuff like that. The silver waterfall. Is this card here. So there's a rainbow there. And water is about cleansing. And then you've got the rainbow to do with spirit, God and stuff like that. So I look at that and I see that as a time of cleansing, of letting go of stuff from your past. A renewal basically. Changing the way how you feel about things and... letting go of those negative emotions and seeing it as an experience. Like you can learn a lot of wisdom through, negative experiences. So I feel like when I look at that card, it's a card of cleansing and just renewal and coming out of a bad situation with a lot of optimistic thoughts in you of your future. Dating. Yes, a few of you will be out dating and finding someone. Yeah, quite a few dates for some of you, different people you'll be seeing. It might be a while before you actually find that special person. Others of you will meet your soulmate through a dating site, or maybe through friends who, encourage you to go out on a blind date. That could happen as well. But yeah, there's dating that will happen around you. It won't be so much randomly meeting someone, I feel, but through some type of dating site. Creativity. Spirits come out today to say to get more creative, especially around relationships in the future that you have. Some people can get a little bit slack once they are romantically involved with someone and they don't really put the time and the effort into doing things or getting, emotionally, attached. Other than sexual, not everyone shows enough affection, so that needs to be looked at. But also just doing things that you enjoy, pleasure outside the home. Yeah, get more creative. Find things that you both enjoy doing together as well. So that's what I feel when I look at that card. Make sure you don't slacken off and just take the other person for granted. Or if it's the other way around, if you've always been a person who allows your partner to make the decisions and there are times when you wouldn't mind doing things your way, then you need to really step up and bring out your creative side too. Contemplation time. Spend time alone meditating upon what you really desire. Truly desire, I should say. So, this is a time of really asking what do you want in your life, what type of person you're seeking. Someone who's, with the compatibility card coming out, you definitely want someone who understands you, has similar interests to you, desires, that sort of thing. So it's about time to make a list of, what type of person you're looking for, but also in life in general. What direction you'd like your life to go in the next, say, 12 months. I don't like to go any further than that because things can change dramatically even if you're not expecting that. But try and have a plan for about 12 months anyway. Soulmate relationship. New romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. Yep. There is the soulmate card again in another deck. So it's definitely a strong soulmate connection coming towards you romantically, more than a friendship soulmate. We can have them as well, but this is definitely romantically. Spiritually, it's saying that the two of you have been brought together to escalate your spiritual growth. So there'll be a lot of going forth, rapid growth spiritually around whatever relationship you have in the future. Father healing. Your personal power increases as you give any father-related issues to heaven. I think we had this card too with Gemini. And I've noticed this over the last few weeks, is that relationships from your past tend to be coming up to the surface to be re-examined and looked at. Time to heal from the past, especially around parents, and this one with the father coming out, so father healing. So if you've got issues from your childhood with your father, maybe it's time to forgive him. If you can sit down and discuss things, that's great. But it comes about, I think, at the end of the day, about just forgiving internally, and realising that you can't go back in the past and change things. Where are you at now? Where do you want to go in your future? Don't hold yourself back by dreaming of all the past crap, because that's how you end up holding yourself back and blocking yourself from enjoying life. I know, Hermione. Sorry about the noise. Tranquility. Make time to relax, be still, and enjoy your solitude, indulging in much needed self-care. Okay, tranquility. So you're looking for that peace within. If you've been a bit emotional lately with stuff coming up from your past, then it's time to release all that and find that peace within. Because we all want to be happy at the end of the day. Maybe some of you Virgos are too busy with work and other commitments, and you need to find more spare time just to relax and stuff like that. Get out in nature too. Get out of the city if you can, and enjoy the simple things in life. Okay, hopefully we get no more noise, because that's been a bit irritating for me too, trying to read and understand. Dreams. This is from Archangel Raziel. Dreams. About time that you follow your dreams and aspirations. This is how I'm feeling when I look at that card. I feel like some of you put off your dreams, the things that you would like to create in your future. You've been putting them on hold, either because of other people. Excuses quite often is the case. People make excuses for themselves because they're scared of failure. So it's about time to follow your dreams, because there is success there, I feel, with a few of you. Others of you may be having quite a few very vivid dreams coming up at the moment over the last month. And you need to probably get a dream journal and write them down and see what you can get from that. You can always Google information about dreams and see what comes up. But I do feel like it's the universe trying to talk to you, your spirit guides, give you some advice and stuff like that through dreams as well. We have our intuition, and we get a lot of direct information through that. But another way how our guides talk to us is through dreams as well. Okay, and the final card is Raphael. So who was that one from? That was Raziel, the first card, and this is Archangel Raphael. And this is communion. Communion. Definitely a lot of spiritual growth will be happening for a few of you Virgos out there, coming together with other people who are like-minded like yourself spiritually or religiously. Will be something you may be seeking alternative religion or spirituality. Doing a lot of research and going to different churches and groups and stuff, and trying to work out what all this means basically when it comes to why you're here and what God is. I will read communion. Communion. Raphael's oracle reminds you of the great Islamic tradition of the Hajj, an annual pilgrimage to Mecca, where pilgrims celebrate a communion with their earthly brothers and sisters in face of the divine. The objective is the twofold rite of collective petition and praise of the divine. Therefore, otherwise, where communion is not apparent in your life, know that the source is within you, ever present and all wise, wishing you to reveal the joy of your life in your heart, which possesses true insight. Chant Om 3 times to align with the communion of the holy angels, and Raphael will show you the way. Yes, well, like I said, a few of you, I think, will be struggling a little bit with maybe some of these religions. So you might be going from different religion to try and work out your beliefs. And I feel a few of you will end up alternately looking at more of the spiritual churches than religion, because you're feeling like you're not really understanding what you've been brought up to believe, and but you're not losing God. You're spiritually maturing. To have the spiritual mature card come out is that you're not allowing others to think for you anymore. You're going deeper and you're wanting real answers to, the stuff that's coming up in your head. So, if you're part of a church, you may not be as happy or as fulfilled as you once were, and you're wanting more. You're wanting real answers. You're not just going to sit back and just continue to believe in what your parents have taught you or what the schools have taught you. You're seeking real knowledge. All right, so that's really good. Some of you spiritual growth is going really well. Developing, maturing. You have soulmates coming in, a few of you, and it's going to be a long-term relationship and very loving and deep. Some of you will get back together with someone from your recent past. I feel reconciliation, heart to heart. Sit down and be more honest with one another is what I'm feeling there. For the Virgo ladies out there who have the distorted feminine, you need to stand up for yourself more and not allow other people to walk all over you. And not just talking males here, we've talked about other females, even children. Make sure that you find that happiness and fulfillment in your life. All right, well, I will be back in early October for the next reading. This was from the 25th of September until the 2nd of October for Virgos who are single. Have a lovely afternoon. It's Kim. And finally, it's quiet.